February continues at Golf News Net. We have a bunch of different golf shoes coming in as we get ready for the spring golf season. And as you've seen, if you've seen the unboxing video on our site or on our Roku channel or on YouTube, you've seen the Spieth Ones. The new shoe from Under Armour. It's kind of a follow-on to their first-generation golf shoes, and this is their flagship shoe, obviously named after their flagship golfer, Jordan Spieth, the two-time major winner. And he's been a little bit of a global traveler over the last few weeks, unveiling this shoe in different places, starting in Tokyo. That's actually why there's the Japanese flag on this shoe, a special edition of it. And then he's gone to Los Angeles, he'll go to Mexico, and one other place to kind of unveil the shoe to the world for the start of the golf season. This is a high-end shoe. It's in the $200+ range, so you're going to pay some good money for this. But last year, the shoe that Spieth wore, the Drive Ones, they weren't very well received, to be absolutely blunt. They weren't well received for a variety of reasons. Folks thought they were a little bit stiff. Folks thought that they didn't fit very well. Folks thought that they used some kind of cheap-looking materials, and it just kind of felt like it was a little bit rushed of a launch. This year feels completely different, and while you may not like the look of this shoe, and that's totally up to you, whether you like this aesthetic. I personally do. I think it's unique, and I think it's interesting. But this shoe is a lot better of a shoe than last year's shoe. It has higher quality materials from the second you open the box, that you put these shoes on, that you look at them, you know this is a better product. It has more interesting detailing. It has the Spieth logo that's been fashioned by Under Armour all over the inside of the shoe. It remains kind of some of the tributes to like the old wingtips down here at the front of the shoe. Even the shoelaces are 10 times better than last year. The leather material on the upper is better. The charged cushioning is more responsive. The fit is better. I really like the way that they did the outsole spiking here. Now, they didn't really put one on the inside. They want to have the traction on the outer portions of the shoe and kind of let the inside flex. That's a little bit of a different philosophy than you might see from some other shoemakers, but it is a good look. It is an interesting look, and it goes with a lot of different pieces that you might wear while you're out golfing. In our experience of playing with this, it has great traction. There is a downside to it. If you play on soft surfaces, your super may kill you because the spikes grab the ground extremely well. So on putting surfaces, there's the opportunity for kind of some indentation. That's kind of the eye of the beholder and the turf that you play on, but by and large, it's going to perform really well for you. As I've said in the past about anything Under Armour, footwear-wise, you have to be cognizant of how wide your foot is. I am, because I have a wide foot, but you have to be aware of the toe box, and you have to be aware of the foot at the midsection. So I don't have a lot of arch. My foot is kind of flat and wide. This fits pretty well, and it fits a little bit better than last year's high-end Under Armour shoes. The toe box is a little bit tighter, so if you have a wide foot, it'll accommodate you, but you're going to notice it a little bit as you kind of put it on compared to some other shoes that are currently in the marketplace. It ties well. It holds the tie well. Like I said, these are a much better shoelace than last year. Last year's were very easy to come undone. It was almost like a dress shoe kind of lace, and that didn't work very well. Overall, it's a very comfortable on the inside of the shoe. It doesn't, the charged cushioning doesn't give you that feeling of you're getting a ton of boost on every step, but it feels like your foot is secure. It's not going to get wet. It feels warm. Overall, it's a good feeling using this shoe. It is kind of a little bit of a throwback to some more classic shoes, which is kind of explainable because Spieth likes a little bit more of a classic look. He likes a little bit more of a classic shoe, and that's what came out in the Spieth Ones here. Again, these guys are available in the $200 to $235 range. Depending on where you look around online, you can find the best price for yourself. But these guys are worth looking at if you're looking at a high-end shoe that looks athletic, that looks a little bit different than what you see now in the marketplace. And if you're a huge Spieth fan, then these are a must-get for yourself if you want to look and act like the two-time major winner. That's it for us from here. Please check us out on our Roku channel. If you have a Roku box, check us out soon on Apple TV. And subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have neither of those things. Send us your thoughts and comments on Facebook.com/golfnewsnet and on Twitter @golfnewsnet. We'll see you next time.